What is up? Welcome back to the channel. This is our first official Hot Rod Power Tour 2022 video. Today it is May the 28th. We will be leaving 2 weeks from today. Well, 2 weeks from today we will be on the road by now. It's about lunchtime. Headed for Memphis to kick off Hot Rod Power Tour 2022. Going from Memphis to Nashville, Hoover, Alabama, Pensacola, Florida, and ended up in Atlanta at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 5 days this year, again, as opposed to 7, but that's cool. Long haul it again. It'll be my who knows what long haul. Paige's second, JD's first long haul, so we're excited about that. We're taking the Pontiac G8. It was Plan A last year. As you see, I'll insert a little footage here. So we probably should have drove this loaded. We're not very far. We don't have very much gap. This thing is rubbing like a mother. So we're trying to make a decision. This side's not as bad, but it's already busted the paint up under here. Trying to decide if we proceed or go back to Plan B. Only about 20 minutes away from the house. So I don't know. Power Tour 2021. Let's do this. Things didn't work out last year. We took Plan B, the Lightning. So it wasn't a bad ride. Wouldn't actually mind taking it again for its third long haul, but we're taking JD this summer. So last year we didn't get to because school has started back. But yeah, it's got 2 long hauls on her. We're looking forward to getting the Pontiac its first long haul. But before we can do that, we've got a laundry list of stuff to do. Kind of made the roadkill style cardboard list here. Install cold air intake. Not that y'all can read my handwriting. Road test with a load. We just picked the car up from Alex and the guys at Clayton Express Lube, Clayton, Georgia. They put in new shocks and struts, went with the OE stuff in the back. That seemed to have fixed my problem there. New rack and pinion in the front. Drives much better. Got rid of most of the G8 shake. So that's all been taken care of. But I drove it without really much load in the back, but I need to load it and make sure it's not going to rub. Got to do that pretty quick. Get that taken care of. Install roof rack and rails. I got a lot of the Holdens had a roof rack on them. These cars actually come pre-slotted for them. Putting that on. We're going to find a killer road mascot to strap to the top of this thing somewhere on the way to Memphis. So got to get that done. There'll be a separate install video on that, but you'll see a little bit of it in this. Clean the inside, wash the car, detail the outside last year. 360 detailed in Clayton, ceramic coated it, got it all cleaned up. It's just kind of sat in the basement and got dusty, so got to give her once over, but it should be pretty good. Fresh air freshener, fix the headliner. This kind of sucks. While it was sitting at, got a little moisture in here. These things suck it. I need to get all this redone, but anyway, when it was sitting in the basement, the headliner fell a little bit. Don't have time to fix it properly, so we're going to fix it temporarily with some stuff we got coming from Amazon. Get that taken care of. What else we got on the list here? Fix the seat over here. This is kind of annoying. The panel here is loose. Try to fix that somehow. What else we got here? XM radio, resubscribe to that. Load up our tools. We're going to show you in this video. There's a separate video last year on what we packed. Not going to pack as much this year because I'm excited. We've got a crew going once again. I think we've got 5 or 6 cars. So some of the tools are going to be spread out, so I'm not too worried about taking a bunch of stuff. So I don't have to load as much in the back, but I'll link the video below for what we loaded last year in the car or tried to load. So check that out if you're curious about that. If it's your first power tour, you're looking for advice on that. TPMS sensors, I put new ones in these when I put these wheels on it, but the shop didn't, for some reason, decided not to link them to the car. I don't know why. So I bought a scanner just specifically to do that. That taken care of so we can keep watching the tire pressure. Check the fluids. I got some cool quarter window decals for it. tag frame. Gotta take it in the line next week. It's pretty close, but I want to get it just right for the ride. Fill her up with gas, get some new wipers, leave for Hot Rod Power Tour 2022. Long haul gang, be sure you're watching the channel. If you're getting to this point and you haven't subscribed, do it. 828af.com, 828 Adrenaline Flunkies. We're gonna have hopefully videos up every night from that day's stop. We did that last year. It seemed to work out well. A lot of y'all liked it. We got a lot of views from it. We'll be on Instagram posting stuff. 828 Adrenaline Flunkies. Gonna try to give you as much coverage as we can. And then when we get back, we'll be editing an entire video, Hot Rod Power Tour of the movie. It'll be probably an hour long that will journal every stop, everything from every stop. It's going to be a long one, but I think it'll be pretty cool, turn out cool. It's going to be a lot of fun stuff, especially having a crew with us this year. It always makes things more fun. So, yeah, let's get started getting the old girl ready. We got 2 weeks. Time's going to fly by fast. All right, road trip time. We got some ready. Yeah, I know. It's 2/4. Random heavy stuff I could find. I actually got my Yeti tool bucket. I'll show you a video in the link below where we talk about this, what's in it. Don't know if I'll take it this year or not. We'll see. I've got the rack and pinion core. I'm just packed poorly. My fluid box. I take all the stuff out of it and put it here. Random rack and pinions, some cleaning, jug of cleaning stuff, clear shine. Just whatever I can find. Paige is down there looking for something else to put in here. We'll see what she does up the mountain, see if I can get enough squat. I mean, I think it's going to be fine with what load I've got. I've still got pretty good clearance on the rear tire here, so should be fine. But we just want to make sure I don't want any Saturday morning surprises like last year. So, all right, we got to load it down. A little bit of a camera test too to make sure this mounts good for some time lapse on the trip. Let's head up the mountain and see what she does. Pretty hard on the right side of nothing, so that was the weak side before. This will be the last big turn to tell the test. Little scrub. Not bad though. That was probably way deeper than we'll ever be throwing it on anything. All right, we back in the shop. We're going to the car wash while we were out. I think we're good. It scrubbed just a little on this side, but nothing too bad. And that was throwing it hard into a turn. No scrubs on bumps, so that's the main thing. So I think she's going to be good to go. Can't really see it. There you can. Got that Meguiar's air freshener bomb going off in there. Made it smell good. All right, another day closer, another day not ready. Tonight, I'm working on starting to pack the trunk. This thing has got a pretty big trunk in it, so we can haul quite a bit of stuff, but it's got these amp racks here, which kind of mess with your height a little bit. Like I said, I got a link in the comments below on what I would typically pack if I had unlimited room, what we packed last year. That didn't happen. We scrubbed. Even though I'm pretty confident in the car and the height is fixed, I still don't want to go super crazy. I don't want to have issues. Also, last year we were traveling by ourselves. This year we are in a pack of, I don't even know, 6, 7 cars. So those guys have got a little more room, a couple wagons, room for some more tools. So not too worried about it. You know, and then people say, oh, you're driving a new car, it's not going to break down. 2017, we sit on the side of the road for 2 hours trying to fix an issue in a 2005 Celine. Turned out to be a fuse, but still, you just never know. So, back here, one key thing, make fun of me if you want, but I picked this up on Bang Shift, is a board. This thing has so many uses. We laughed about it the first year we took it. Ended up painting some lug nuts on it to match the, we had some wheel locks we painted. So, hey, I'm throwing it in there. It makes a wheel scotch, I don't know, just whatever, multiple uses. So it fits nicely up in there, out of the way. I'm sure we had this bag in here last year, I think, for our die-cast cars. Normally, I've got a Yeti bucket that is kind of got all my tools in it. I'm not going to take that. It's too tall. If I was taking a grill, I've got another Yeti bucket for that. Not going to take it either. We're not taking a grill. One of the other guys is bringing one. So I'm going to go through the Yeti bucket and kind of pull out just the basics. We'll be flying solo to Memphis, but after that, we'll have people with us. So I don't need a ton of tools. I want to have a few basic little things with me just in case. So I'm going to go through that. I'm going to run to Harbor Freight and get some sort of smaller something to put that stuff in. This, I've carried this thing for years in all kinds of cars. It's just an old milk crate. Keep my fluids in here. I topped the car off with Dex Cool. Got a little bit left, almost a full jug of that. I've got a full jug of all makes, all models for me or for somebody else. Plus just having 2 jugs if you do have an overheating issue where you can get plenty of water to get from point A to point B. Got my oil. If you're running something crazy like I am, Royal Purple 530. Could be hard to find if you need some out somewhere. Got a quart of automatic transmission fluid. Got some power steering fluid. I think it's full. I like to keep some Lucas power steering stop leak. This stuff, if you get a power steering leak, is thick and it'll get you maybe to somewhere to get it fixed. And from previous experience, I like to keep a bottle of octane booster in there. When we were in Iowa in 17, they only had 91. Luckily the car I had wasn't tuned for 93, but this one is. So that can be a little bit of an issue. Not that the octane booster helps a ton, but it's peace of mind anyway, I guess, so you don't worry about it. Got some spare parts I'm gonna throw in here just in case. You know, when you're driving something kind of odd like the G8 or your older stuff, whatever, it's not as simple as going to the parts store. Some of this stuff I've been waiting 2 or 3 days on as is, let alone being trying to go somewhere. Got a fuel pump relay. I got the AC Delco one. Probably could have got that anywhere. I have a fuel pump, just the pump itself, not the whole assembly. But this can be a lifesaver. The car's got 90,000 miles on it. I hope I'm not jinxing myself, but it's never had a pump. Never gave me trouble, but that would be really hard to find because these are pretty G8 specific. So I'm gonna throw that in. I've also got an alternator that I bought last year because I thought I had a charging issue. Turns out it was just a bad battery. So the battery's fresh, just less than a year old. But I'm gonna throw the alternator in just in case, because again, that'd be something to be very hard to find. Not gonna take up a lot of room, so I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna pack that in the front of the trunk here, so it's out of sight, out of mind. Hopefully I don't need it at all. Got to get a bucket of cleaning stuff together, and then a couple chairs, and the rest of it will be our luggage. Gonna put a cooler in here. Some of the luggage will go in the car too. Really feel like we got a lot of space. I don't feel like I'm overpacking this year. I know last year I brought the house, and that was part of our weight issue. Trying to bring a grill, everything. I'm not doing that this year, so we'll have help. Get my AAA membership back going. I realized it expired the other day. I added it to my list, actually. Seems like the list is growing instead of going away, but hey, we got like 3-4 days left. Let's see. Alignment, not gonna happen. Install a cold air intake, not gonna happen. We didn't have time to. I got the, gosh, can't even think of the name of it now, cold air intake for this. It's supposed to add like a half second to 0 to 60. So we wanted to video it with the Draggy, do a nice video on it. I just don't have time, so it's not gonna happen. So yeah, check the fluids. I did that, that's good. Quarter window decals is half done. I got one on over here. Pretty cool. It's got the Holden and Pontiac mixture. I gotta get a needle and pop a couple of these little spots. I screwed the other side up, so I got another one coming. Hopefully it makes it. What else? New wipers, gotta get those, gotta get gas. Yeah, got a lot of stuff, but we're gonna try to knock a couple things off tonight, so let's get at it. All right, got a couple things knocked off. We got her detailed up. Paige is gonna clean the glass and clean the inside tomorrow. I want to show you what I decided to do in the back here. One thing I forgot to mention earlier, fire. This is a quick little fire extinguisher. I'll probably have a big fire extinguisher in here too. Just never know. They ended up bringing my Yeti. I was gonna go buy a smaller toolbox. Didn't want to break it up. It actually fit well sideways. I'm gonna stack my chairs in here next to kind of hold that neatly. Got the alternator in there, fluid box. Then my scanner and its box will go either right there or up there. Should fit nicely, be tucked in the upper half of the trunk where hopefully we don't need any of it. I don't have these fancy Ryobi tools like Jeremy does, but I got the old Walmart Heart Specials over here. One thing we'll be grabbing one of these bags. I'm gonna throw in a couple of these little lights, just in case. Vacuum, touch up. Oops, maybe not the one dirty. Brand new one. Vacuum, clean the floorboard. Couple batteries, and got this fan. Should be cool. If it's super hot, works pretty good. So that'll be handy. And then I got my jump box charging. Gotta have that. She's mounted on there, and the search for the perfect mascot begins. We are going to get our picture in Hot Rod somehow, some way. We're going to have the goofiest shit I can find strapped to the top of this car on the way to Memphis. We are on the hunt for a mascot. So, got that done, got the interior cleaned up. See where we are on the old list over here. Install roof rack, done. Clean inside, done. XM radio, done. Alignment, canceled. Install cold air intake, canceled. New wipers, yeah. Fill up with gas. We're gonna wait and see if it gets any higher before we get it. I want to get the best, highest price on gas I can before I fill up. About to try to program a TPMS sensors, fix the seat in the headliner. We are almost ready, and it's Wednesday. We're early. We're rocking and rolling. Alright, I fixed the headliner with this nifty kit I got off Amazon. Got some little black buttons. I only had to put 4 of them in it. Worked pretty good. Fixed headliner. TPS sensors. My scanner wouldn't do it. I got to run to town and get some double-side tape. Try to fix the seat. And then we're ready to roll. We got to go to Charlotte first. Buddy Troy's getting married, so we're on to Charlotte on Friday. And then Saturday morning we're headed out. Be sure you follow along. 828 Adrenaline Flunkies on Instagram, and we'll find our link tree there. Facebook, all that good stuff. Our website 828AF. Of course, we won't be updating it on the road. Be sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be posting daily videos. When we get back, we'll have a ton of content. So we're going to be hot rod power tour contenting you to death here over the next few weeks. So like and subscribe. Y'all be pretty.